Welcome back to the second segment of DC Temples in Motion. I'm your host, Sari Lee, here with my friends Arniel and Gabrielle. Today we'll practice yoga that helps energize and empower the body, mind, and build a spiritual connection. Now that we've neutralized the negative energies from our first segment, today we're ready to face the world with courage, empowerment, and unwavering focus. So take a deep inhale and come into mountain pose. Root the heels into the floor. Open the toes out nice and wide. Take the hands right from the heart and inhale, lifting them all the way up to the sky. Opening up the shoulders, opening up the throat, and allowing your body to connect from the ground all the way up through the center of the body into the heavens. On the next exhale, release the right hand down right by the thigh, and inhale, lifting the opposite hand towards the sky. Exhale, reach the overhand all the way over to the opposite side. And then inhale, come back up to center. Exhaling, switching out the hands, lifting the opposite hand high, and then exhaling over to the opposite side of the room. Coming back to center, one more time, releasing the right hand, lifting the left hand high, inhaling to draw the spine long, and then exhaling to release. On each movement, feeling the spine become more limber and more connected. Coming back to center, let's meet the hands back up at the top and continue to grow our mountain very long. You might see this symbol in Washington, D.C., the obelisk. And here this represents connection, power, and stability. Inhale, making a baby back bend on the exhale. Coming back to center. And then step out with the right foot. Open the legs wide as we take a deep inhale and reach the hands back up to the sky. Drawing from the right hand, we're going to imagine that we're pulling a rope right up from the heavens and pulling it down. Moving out the hips, opening up the side body, getting really deep into a connection with the spine. So we always want to move the spine in many directions. Now we're going to come to the center, pulling on that rope, bringing it closer to us, moving our shoulders, inhaling and exhaling. Taking one more inhale, roll over to the right and start pulling on the rope again, using the hips and the shoulders, continuing to reach. Now slowly rotate all the way over to the left, pulling and reaching. Again, always creating strength in the spine, visualizing that your arms are powerful tools to pull what you want closer towards you. Come back to center, taking a deep inhale, take the hands to the hips and slowly step yourself into center. Next we're going to move through our chair sweep. So draw the belly button in and sink deep into a chair. Sweep the fingertips all the way up to the sky. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, draw the hands all the way down to the ground, sweeping them behind you. Inhale, back up to center. Staying in your chair, feeling the fire burn from the center, and then exhale, sweep. One more time. Inhale, sitting a little deeper, using your power, and then release. Exhale. Coming back up to center, draw the energy back into the mountain pose, and then we're going to slowly twist towards the right side, sitting into our chair, coming back up to center, twisting to the left, back up to center, and last exhale, strong twist, and hold it center. Draw the energy back down to the heart. Take a deep inhale. We're going to step back with the right foot, bending the front knee, and turning the back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Taking a deep inhale, open the hands out wide. On the exhale, roll the shoulders down the spine. Imagine that you have a nice strong spear in the hand and open out the back hand. This is one of the great movements, the Ashanti Warrior Series, to help you relieve stress, find your power, and channel your energy. Take a deep inhale, and we're going to move that top hand around. 1, 2, on 3, hold it back and pull. Ha! Again. 1, 2, let it out here. Ha! This represents strong perseverance, sacrifice, and pull. Ha! And finally release. Surrendering. No longer fighting. Coming all the way back to an open warrior. Take your hands back to the hips, pivot on the back toe, and step up to meet up in mountain pose. We're going to move into the opposite side, stepping back this time with the left foot. Making the back foot parallel with the back of the mat. Bending the front knee, tracking it over the third middle toe. Imagine that you're really drawing everything in, drawing the tailbone down. And then slowly inhale out, roll the shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, creating length through the shoulders. Find that same movement on the hands, opening the back hand out, bringing the hand forward, and again, think about what you want as you turn the hands forward for 1, 2, 3, ha! Again, strong, solid, warrior, ha! Last time, give it all that you got, pull, ha! And slowly surrender. Slowly come back into your warrior, take the hands to the hips, pivot on the back foot, and we're going to slowly step back. A lot of energy, you found your strength. It's time to come back to center, placing both feet firmly onto the ground, anchoring your core, drawing your belly in. As you come into our tree pose, plant the right foot into the ground and slowly plant the left foot into the heel. Imagine that your feet are roots growing from the ground, and your hair and your fingertips are branches reaching up. You can stay here, watching Gabrielle. If you want to go a little further, anchor the core by drawing it in, watching Arniel reach down and grab the heel, placing it into the groin of the thigh. Find one point to focus on, and bring the hands to the heart to find your balance and your internal empowerment. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, release one hand in front of your feet and draw the opposite hand up. Imagine that you're growing up and long as you slowly reach over in the opposite direction. Come back to center. Find your focus. Bring everything together. And then we're going to slowly draw the knee forward and sweep out into Warrior 3. Using your strength, using your power. Stabilizing. Slowly release. Shake out the legs. And we'll slowly move on the opposite side doing the same thing. So again, tree pose is about focus and warrior is about flying from that focus. So this time we use the opposite foot, planting the left foot down, rooting the heel into the ankle. Stay here watching Gabrielle. If you want to go a little bit further, watch Arniel. Take the hands to the hips or place them on the heart. If you have trouble with your balance, you can place them on the ears. So take a deep inhale, find your position. If you're going to go a little deeper, bring the hands to the heart, deep inhale, and then slowly connect one hand down and shoot the opposite hand up. Find one point to focus on. Take a deep inhale. If you fall out of it, get right back in it. Don't lose your balance as you slowly hinge over towards the opposite side, pulling the belly in. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Draw the hands down to the heart. Move the knee forward, and we slowly float out into our warrior three. Stable, focused, connected, and free. Deep inhale. On the next exhale, slowly lower down. Shake out the legs. So take your hands and place them right by your hips. The fingertips can face the glutes, they can face the tops of the mat, or they can face the back of the mat. So find what works best for your wrists. I'm going to turn my wrist towards the glutes and then slowly open the heels out about knee-width distance. Take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to slowly press the heels into the ground as we push the thighs up towards the sky, offering our heart, allowing the head to fall back. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, slowly lower the glutes back down to the mat, drawing the belly button in. Take a deep inhale and let's move again. Inhaling, opening the heart, and exhaling, using the upper body strength, the core and the thighs to lower you down lightly. Let's go one more time. Inhaling, opening up, getting into the throat, letting everything fall backward, and then slowly exhale, lowering the glutes down to the ground. You can stay here watching Gabrielle, or you can extend the legs long, heels connected to the ground, toes pointed towards the sky. Imagine that your feet are one long unit connected. As you take a deep inhale, and on the exhale, push the thighs open, letting the head hang back, drawing the belly in. Inhale, exhale, sit. Take a deep inhale. On the next exhale, lift up, powering the body open, strong arms, strong core. Coming back down one more time, connecting the glutes, and then inhaling up all the way, powerful movement, really thrusting the thighs forward, and then slowly, mindfully, lower the heels, lower the feet, and lower the thighs. Come into a nice upright position, taking the fleshy part from underneath the glutes. Turn the toes towards the sky and bend the right knee, drawing it in towards the chest. This is called our African Queen's twist. So extend the arm long and then wrap it around the right knee. Take your right hand and twist it all the way behind you. Inhale for a long spine and exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. One more inhale and twist. Slowly move all the way around back to center, releasing the right foot, bending the left foot. And we're going to do the same thing, opening the right hand and taking it around the left foot. The right hand comes behind you. You inhale to grow the spine long and twist. Let go of anything that's stopping you by moving the belly out the way, drawing the thigh closer into the belly. Keep looking over the shoulder. Take a deep inhale and exhale. One more inhale and release, slowly spinning yourself back to center. This is a great pose for digestion and getting anything that's stuck in the center out of the way. We're going to move into our boat pose. So bend the knees, take the fingertips and rest them right underneath the knees. Hinge back slightly, taking a deep inhale and hold it here. You might be bouncing on your tailbone just a little bit to stabilize, but remember to breathe from the core. This is a great pose for channeling your strength, your courage, and your power. Boat pose. If you're going to follow Arnielle, lift the hands up into the sky, or watch Gabrielle, keeping the knees bent, placing the hands underneath the knees. Deep inhale. On the exhale, we're going to twist to the right, Inhale, center, twist to the left. Inhale, center, exhale, one more time to the right. Coming back to center, deep inhale, and then slowly bring the hands to the heart. Take a deep inhale. On the next exhale, take the ankles over each other, squeeze them in nice and tight, and then slowly extend the legs long. Keep reaching the toes towards the top, and then slowly sweep the fingertips all the way up. You've given yourself a lot of work today with our strength and encouragement sequence. So inhale and surrender, creating length through the spine, and then exhale, fold forward, pressing the belly onto the thighs. You can always keep the knees bent if you feel any tension in the hamstrings. So your goal is not to reach the toes. The goal is to track the heart forward and create length through the base of the spine and allow the chin to rest into the chest. Inhale and exhale. On each exhale, continue to grow longer, reaching the heart closer to the toes. Deep inhale. On the next exhale, creep the fingertips to meet all the way back at the hips. Slowly turn yourself back into a seated position, giving yourself a nice deep inhale and exhale. Slowly rest the thumbs on the heart, and remember to always be a peaceful and powerful warrior. We seal today's class by saying, "The divine light in me honors the divine light in you. Namaste."